What's up, guys? It's Adrian with Survival on a Budget, SOB. Bringing you guys an idea I came up with. Been working with some hobo stoves and came up with this concept for hobo stoves, a little different than what I've seen out there. Really easy to make, which is why I wanted to share it. It's pretty cheap and it just really takes a little bit of time, but no money. And so far it's been pretty effective for us with boiling water and whatnot. So I wanted to share it with you guys. This goes real good with our mess kit. This right here is the hobo stove, and what it is it's the same kind of thing that our mess kit is, that meatloaf pan, but what it does is it combines to become a large hobo stove. See, and we have two parts. It all consolidates into one section, where if you have two of the mess kit pieces, that'll create their own container. It goes perfectly on top of this guy, and these all fold together, and you can use it as a container in addition to being able to use for multiple things. So it's easy to consolidate into one small package, keep all your fire stuff together, be able to have food and everything like that, and it's real nice to carry because it's super light. It's made out of these meatloaf containers, which are just aluminum. We went ahead and dug the holes out, as you can see, made a grill on the top piece, lots of air vents, little hole to go ahead and put your fuel in once you close it over, and then the bottom part, which is closed on the bottom, and plenty of air vents there. So what we did was we took it and we fill the fire in here. Once it starts to burn good, close it up, keep feeding it, get some nice coals inside, and then we have a nice hot grate there that we can cook on. If you have a water bottle, you can sit it on the side. We're going to boil a little bit of water with you guys, 1 cup, 8 ounces. So we're going to go ahead and get this fire started for you guys. Alright, so we got the fire going a little bit. We're just building it up now. And one of the nice things I like about this, and the reason why I came with this design, is because you can put some good sized little pieces of logs in there. You know, so as you're building your fire, you can make the pieces nice and big. Like, I was using the coffee cans a lot, and I noticed that I was really kind of limited to having my hands in there, being able to work my fire, being able to manipulate it, you know, and really get it going. So this way I can kind of be a little more hands-on with it, almost like a pit fire, and can just kind of get it going real good from the ground up. So we're going to keep burning it up. I'm going to start to get into bigger pieces once we get the coals going, and we'll be able to put pieces like this guy in there, you know, nice big pieces. So we got a good fire going in there now. Looks like we got some coals that are starting to build. So now what you're going to do is take the top piece and put it on top of this to be able to consolidate your fire. As you can see, we got a pretty good breeze funneling this guy. So we'll go ahead and slide the top piece right on. And we got some clamps that we would normally use to clamp it down. I'm not worried about that today because it's pretty quick. But as you can see, fire's still burning, and we got this hole now to be able to keep feeding wood in. So this nice big pocket which can put good sized chunks in there, and it's just going to keep burning. You know, and you just keep adding whatever size you want, as long as your fire can handle it. We can put something that big in there. That's the nice thing about it. Something this large can just go right on top of that fire, and that fire is going to keep burning. You know, as long as you keep good fire in there now. Going to get a little bit more burning, and then I think we're going to put our water in. Today we're going to use this Coleman Max set, just 8 ounces of water straight up. And he's got a little lid on him, so we'll put him together like so, and just start to boil this water. This whole concept is kind of putting a hobo stove and a barbecue grill together. You know, as you can see, I got nice solid flame there. I got this guy sitting on top of where there is flame. You know, and we'll just keep feeding him. You know, you don't need to make lots of big pieces of wood. You can get nice thick pieces if you wanted to. You know, nice thick blocks once you get your fire going pretty good, and just keep feeding it in different sizes to keep the fire going. You know, but being able to manage it easier, having a nice big open vent, being able to control what you put in, being able to have lots of good airflow, you know, and then once it's all done, it just cleans out, flips over, slides into itself. You can put your other mess kit piece, if you make one like how we showed on the other video, put that together, and that's your whole cooking kit, hobo stove, and it's still a container. You can put all your fire and food stuff in there to help you. You know, if you have your fire starters and all that kind of stuff, you can put it all in there. It takes minimal space, minimal weight, and gives you a lot of output. You end up with something like this. I mean, I'm sitting right here, and it's nice and warm for me. So if I was like outdoors somewhere and I had like a big rock I could set this thing on, I could just kind of post up next to it, which is kind of my thought process. So this is just an option that I came up with, you know, that's going to be nice and cheap. You know, it takes to do this and to make the mess kit, it's all the same stuff. So all you would do is spend $4 for the items, have, you know, maybe I think $3 or $4 for the spray, you know, and then as long as you have a drill or you can punch the holes a certain way, you just have to punch the holes, spray these things down, and they're ready to go. You know, and I mean, for less than $10 you have a hobo stove and a mess kit that all consolidates into one system, which is what it's all about. So alright, so it's been about 3 more minutes, which I think that took about 8 minutes total, and as you can see here, we got a good rolling boil with that bad boy. You know, all with little wood, small pieces of wood. You know, so now, I mean, that's enough water right there. You can, you know, make your, that's good to drink. You can, you know, make a thing of top ramen on there. That's what we've been doing every time we boil some. You know, and of course, if you need more, cooking something else, you just have more space to work with, just like that, and it's ready to go. So it's just an idea I had. I wanted to share it with everybody. I've been liking it a lot. It's been working really well for me. We made a couple of different examples, and this one seems to be working the best. So, you know, with the whole concept of being a survivalist on a budget, it's all about improvising, and you know, this was an idea I came up with a little while back, and we've been working on it. So wanted to share it with you guys. If you guys want to try and make one, they're really cheap, real easy. You just get this from the Dollar Tree. These little pieces here, they're $1 a piece. $4, you can have a mess kit and a hobo stove that all sits into one. And we'll show you guys some pictures of that too, with everything put together. And then you can make yourself a nice barbecue fire, have a little hobo stove to keep you warm if you need to. Consolidate your wood if you don't want that top piece, and just have it open. You know, it's no big deal. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate your comments, and we'll get back to you guys next time. This is Adrian with Survivalists on a Budget. Check you later.